Hey y'all, I'm coming here from a new place. I'm coming here from the den because Lord knows I'm running out of rooms to craft with you. And today I'm going to drop everything on the floor. And today I'm going to show you what mediums work with your IKONART stencil kit. So I know that some people seem to think that it's really easy to be this YouTube personality or whatever, but I'm going to show you that what it's like to be the pioneer of showing you not only a product, but what works with a product. It's really easy to say, oh, this is so fun. But knowing not only what a product does and then all the things that kind of goes along with it is really important. So I'm going to show you today. I showed you a while back, a couple of videos ago, about the IKONART screen print thing, that really cool machine that like makes all the screens that you want to do. And it was like, what? And I loved it. Okay, well, that was like super mega cool. So these are the screens that I created with it. So the first one I have is Magpie and Crow, which is an amazing SVG company on Etsy. The next one is The Dream is Free, but the Hustle is sold separately, because when you want something, you really got to hustle and be a pioneer for it. Don't stop until you're proud, because I'm one of those people who doesn't quit until you really are proud of what you do. And then the next screen I made was for Nola Craft Culture, which is where you can buy quality glitter here in New Orleans. It is our number one stop shop for glitter, for boas, for crafts, for gems. They have a downstairs room where you can craft, have parties. It's amazing. So they're an awesome place to buy quality, every color glitter you could think of, UV, everything. So I made a screen for them. And so I'm going to show you some different mediums that you can work with. So I have kind of like a big chalkboard right now. So I have this big chalkboard that I'm going to use to show you the four different mediums that I have, so that you can kind of see what we're going to do. The first one is, I have these Eyes Inks diamond paints. And a lot of people have been buying these in different groups and things like that. So, and some people have been saying that they work with the IKONART. So I want to show you whether or not they work. And then Chalk Couture Paste, which is, and I am a reseller of Chalk Couture Paste. I actually signed up with Chalk Couture. So if you want to sign up under me or buy any Chalk Couture Paste, if it works, you could buy with me. So that's something that we're going to see. I have Color Shift Paint, which I call like bisexual paint, because it goes both ways. Because it turns different colors when you put it on things. So it's Color Shift Paint, and I got to undo it because it's amazing. And we're going to be using this at our convention coming up, which is going to be so much fun. And I can't wait because I've been dying to try this paint, because it's beautiful. I've eyed it up on the shelf for a long time. So as you can see, I haven't. Somebody told me how to open these, but clearly I didn't listen to them. But okay, there we go. And let me see if it's like open all the way. Oh, Lord, that's sexy. It's kind of like a pearl color. And then just regular Craft Smart paint. Okay. And this one's already open because I've used it about 1,000 times. Okay. So there's a bunch of different mediums that we're going to use, and we have 4 different screens that we have. So I'm going to take my screens that I already made with the IKONART, and I'm going to put them on my chalkboard. Now I've used this Magpie and Crow screen probably about 10 or 15 times already, making things. I've used this Nola Craft Culture screen about probably a good 50 times. So with the IKONART screens, you could definitely reuse them a million times. I say a million, probably a good amount of times. If you take care of them and you put them back on their protective sheet. This one I've used a few times. The Don't Stop Until You're Proud. And then The Dream is Free, The Hustle Sold Separately. I actually just used this one today. And so you can see that it's still very sticky. And it sticks right on. So the two on the left, or I don't know what side it would be to you, but these two I've used more than probably 40 times. And these two over here, I've used just a few times, but you can see that they stick pretty well. Okay. So these are the screens that we're going to use. You can see I've used this one a lot because it still has some paint color left. I didn't clean it very well. All right. So the first one I'm going to show you is one that some of the groups have kind of been peddling a lot. And have been pushing a lot, and it's Izink diamond paint. And a lot of people have been saying that it would work with these screen machines, but I'm not thinking that it will. Common sense would tell you that it wouldn't, because the glitter is very thick, and this is not. The screens are very thin, so you would need kind of a thin thing, but I'm going to try it because I'm one of those people that the proof kind of is in the pudding. So, but common sense would kind of tell you that. And the inks are heat set, so if you want it, so if you could see, I'm going to try and bring you a little bit closer so you can see down there. All right, so you put your line of paint. You take your squeegee. Oh, yeah. Nope. Look. It doesn't even look. No. Wah, wah, wah. So, unfortunately, for those people who are selling that, thinking that it could fit in that screen, it does not. But I'm going to do it all the way. And I'll leave it thick just to show you. Okay. So this is the excess. And I'm going to take it off. And some people have been putting this on their shoes and stuff, but it's a heat set. So I would hate to have this on your shoes and then you like step in a puddle or something, because then it would go like, it would kind of be all mushy and funky. But and then you have to heat set it for 5 minutes. But look. It literally just has the goo from the paste. Look, all of the glitter is still on the transfer. So that didn't work. So if you're buying this for this, ew, wah, wah, wah. And I'm going to put this on my board so that I can clean it off in a minute. I'm going to actually take this off my chalkboard so that it's not on there. So the Izink diamond paint with the IKONART stencil is a fail. Blah, blah. All right, let's try the Chalk Couture. Let's try green. I love green. Although Craft Culture is purple. So I'm going to try Chalk Couture with purple. Okay. I'm just going to do like a little line of chalk paste. Okay. And then I'm going to go down just like I did with the. Now this must have soaked some of it up. Whoa, holy pajolies. Oh, hi, you scared the crap out of me. All right, so now I'm gonna wipe some of this off real quick. Oh no, wait, let me put it back in the jar. The good thing with chocolate chore is you can put what you don't use back in the jar. The other thing with the icing stuff is you can't really put it back in the tube because it's a tube-based stuff. This is like a container, so whatever you don't use, you can put it back in the container. I got some wipes. Okay. Thank you very, very much for offering. So, and now I'm going to pull this up and see. Oh, look at that. Nice. Goes right through the screen. Look at that. Nola Craft Culture. Talk about beautiful combination. Goes right on. That looked perfect. Couldn't get any better. Okay. So the chalk couture paste, even though they do sell amazing screens, if you ever wanted to do like a custom screen, you could buy the IKONART set. But this is perfect. So, and I do sell chalk couture. So if you want to buy the paste, you could buy under me. My link is on here. So if you look through the comments, Grace just put the comments so you could buy some of the chalk couture. But let's keep on going because I like to have a authenticity of it because I don't just like to peddle any old thing just to, you know, some people like to peddle stuff just to make a quick buck. I'm one of those people who likes to be very authentic and show all of the different mediums that will work with this. So this is the Craft Smart paint. This is just basic acrylic paint. Oh yeah, even that pulled it. I got close to the edge on this screen. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't like go over the edge. I'm probably going to have to put the smallest amount of paint right there because sorry. I have to put the smallest amount of like paint right there because I didn't get it all the way. All right. So I went all the way. She could go all the way. All right. Then you take your screen, pull it up. Oh, yes, indeed. The dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. That worked. And look, so I got a little bit over the line, if you look. So you just take your little stuff before it dries. And you just wipe it off. So there we go. So far, the only one that's been a fail has been the Isaac Diamond Paint. Wah, wah. All right, now this one I've been dying to try. So this one is the Color Shift. The Color Shift. Which I'd imagine that this would work too. But I still want to try it because it's sexy. So. And this is going to be on the Magpie and Crow the Magpie and Crow decal or screen that I printed. Ooh. Oh, please. Let this have worked. But it looks like it has. You're going to hear it kind of make that like little zipper sound. I want to make sure I got all the excess paint because I don't want to leave like a big glob of paint on there. And then we're going to pull that up. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Magpie and Crow. So, this is really, everything worked except the Eyes Ink diamond paint. So, Chalk Couture is right here. Regular acrylic Craft Smart paint is right here. And the Color Shift paint is right here. So, the thickest and most, like the thickest and best coverage was the Chalk Couture. The second best was the acrylic. And this one was a little bit, but I also didn't shake that paint. I should have shook it, but I didn't. So if you, the Chalk Couture has a whole line of colors. I had 3 colors right here that you could use. Of course, I have Mardi Gras colors out, but they have a whole line. And if you want to buy some of the colors, you can certainly buy from my link, and buy from my link. I have it there, so you definitely can get it. But this is definitely a show to proof that when you're a pioneer in something, you show it off right away and let people know the truth about stuff and what works and what doesn't work. So definitely the glitter is just too coarse. It's too big and it's too coarse. And I can, yeah. So somebody said wipe it off while it's still wet. So I can wipe it off and it comes right off. And so I can just start fresh. And even when it's not wet, when it dries, usually acrylic with soap and water comes off real easy. Like that one was already kind of dry because it's just a thin layer. So, and I use baby wipes. And so those two cleaned really easy. And always make sure that you cure your chalkboards beforehand so that your stuff doesn't stick. But look, if you mess up, all you got to do is just wipe it away. If you want to try a new color, if you want to try something new on your chalkboard. That's the great thing about Chalk Couture is it's versatile. You can change it out often. Sorry about my bracelets. I never change my bracelets. So that's the good thing about Chalk Couture is you can change out your chalkboards often and make as many different signs as you want. And there it is. Clean as a whistle. So I hope this was informative for you. I hope that you learned a little something. I hope it saved you some money if you were planning on buying some of that stuff specifically for your IKONART machine. Maybe it saved you a couple of bucks. And if you were looking to buy some of the craft paint, this definitely works with it. Chalkology paste works with it. So all of those things definitely work. So I hope this was informative. The link again for my Chalk Couture website is right there. I'll also put it in the comments. So if you'd like to order, you can definitely order. And I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you soon. Y'all have a great night. Be good to everybody. Oh, I want to show you. Look, hold on. Those of you who watched, hold on. I got to unplug you for a second and move you a little bit. Those of you who watched, you're going to have to like move a little bit with me. Sorry. I know that's like crazy. Those of you who watched the Peekaboo Tumblr video, look at this beautiful little lamb. Look at that sexy broad. It's all dry. It's all gorgeous. It's all done. It is freaking gorgeous. So, this is really like super mega gorgeous. So, so I just want to show you that too for those of you who watched that live being done. I was really, really excited and proud of that one. So we'll probably be doing more of those now that I feel a little bit more confident in it and I'm not quite as mad about it. All right. Well, y'all have a